He was to form a dynamic backcourt combination with fellow freshman Devin Harris, but Latrell Fleming's career ended before it ever started under Bo Ryan. That has not stopped him from continuing a passion for basketball. News 3 photojournalist Jeremy Nichols has his story.
Finish, Big Al. Finish, Big Al. Hey, no misses, no misses. Call up, high hand, high hand, high hand. From film, when I watched them, they didn't score a lot off this, but they still ran it, so be prepared for it.
When it comes to preparation,
let's go, let's go.
Latrell Fleming is a perfectionist.
30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Come on, Jordan, finish that, finish that.
On and off the court.
I'm just watching film of our opponents for tonight, Central Michigan. Try to think about matchups and different tendencies. They have one of the best players in the conference in number 23, Crystal Bradford. That's her shooting right there. You get a little bit more nervous as a coach because you're not out there playing. You can't control the game like you control as if you were a player.
Latrell is in his second year as an assistant basketball coach for the women's team at Northern Illinois.
It's a dream job for me. I always tell people when they ask me how I'm doing, I say living the dream.
It's a much different dream than the one he imagined as part of Bo Ryan's first freshman class at Wisconsin. It's a dream that changed on the Elver Park Hill during a preseason workout.
So this is the week we had to do it 10 times. I get to 8 and my legs are burning. Bo Ryan's on top of the hill, and at the time, Rob Jeter is in the middle of the hill. So I'm thinking, how can I get out of this? Because as a freshman, I figured I was going to play a lot, but I can't show these coaches that I'm a weak freshman. So I get to 8, middle of the hill, then I said, fake like you pass out.
What started as a way to get out of a workout may have saved Latrell's life. A follow-up doctor's appointment revealed a rare heart condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, an enlarged heart. Latrell's playing career was over.
For us, it's a comrade, a brother that doesn't get to fulfill his dream.
Coach Ryan and his coaching staff and my teammates, they did a good job of keeping me included in the team and kind of helping me not really thinking about it as much. He said, I'm going to be his assistant. I'm going to be his ears and eyes on the bench. So he helped me from day one.
I think he speaks volumes, about Bo, and I think that, Latrell has never forgotten that. And I think that I think coaches know when players need that.
How you doing, little man? Thanks for coming out.
It has served as a lesson for Latrell Fleming about building and maintaining relationships.
I think he's one of the more thoughtful people I've been around.
Hey, you limping, you right?
Yeah, I got a little back problem.
Okay.
He really notices things and has that touch to say the right thing at the right moment.
You ready for tonight? You gotta have a big game. Gotta have a big game tonight. Lori, you've been money with the Gatorade lately. You're the real MVP with the Gatorade.
Very lighthearted, always has a joke or something to lift spirits.
Get you a cup of Gatorade, man. Gatorade solid over there. Go steal a cup.
After graduating from Wisconsin,
Gap, Danny.
Latrell coached a girls' AAU team in Milwaukee.
Let's go, White.
Followed by a job at UWM as video coordinator. But it's his relationship with the Wisconsin coaching family that led him to where he is today.
Amanda Corral from downtown.
That's big time. Good shot. Keep shooting.
I knew that, he was recruited by my dad. And the thing, I think, when I was in the hiring process, talked to my brother, and my brother's like, oh my gosh, Latrell would be great. I love that guy.
Latrell committed to Wisconsin under former coach Dick Bennett. Dick's son Tony coached Latrell as a member of Bo Ryan's staff, and now Latrell is working for Dick's daughter, Kathy.
Kelly, go 12. AC, go 14.
It was definitely meant to be. No questions asked, and I feel blessed that he's been able to be a part of all our lives in different ways.
They're crisscrossing.
From the Bennetts to Bo Ryan, Latrell is trying to soak in all he can as he prepares to be a head coach someday. But it's a lesson learned as a Badger off the court that may have had the greatest impact.
How Coach Ryan treated me, that's how I would like to treat the 15th player on the bench for our team, because I know that goes a long way. Together. I'm graduated from Wisconsin in 06, and I'm still talking about how that impacted me, how he treated me. Good way to hit free throws. Good work.
In DeKalb, Illinois, this is Jeremy Nichols for WISC News 3.
Good job, Coach. Thanks.
Our thanks to Jeremy for all his work on that piece. Northern Illinois, unfortunately, season came to an end tonight in the MAC tournament. As for Latrell's health, after he was diagnosed back in 2001, he had an internal defibrillator installed. Hypertrophic cardiomyopathy is a thickening of the heart muscle, which, if not treated, can cause cardiac arrest. It affects about 1 in 500 people. A cardiologist we spoke with from the UW says one of the changes made since Latrell's diagnosis is that all incoming athletes get screened for heart conditions before they are allowed to compete.
We don't hear about all the times that someone's 10-year-old collapses in the playground necessarily. You hear about the athletes because they usually will collapse when they're at peak stress, and which is usually right in the middle of a game.
There are different tests for the condition, but because doctors can't test everyone for it, the best thing people can do is to know their family history. Best of luck to Latrell.